all jokes aside, we about to keep it real. All jokes aside, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, we about to be 100. All jokes aside, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, we about to keep it real. All jokes aside, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, we about to be 100. All jokes aside.
All right, we back with another episode of All Jokes Aside, man. I am here. You might see my man on Comedy Central, the Q show on Fox. What else? Heart of the City. You ain't throw that in there. Heart of the City, season 1, right? Season 1.
Yeah.
Episode 1. And was it episode 1 too?
No, it wasn't episode 1, but it was season 1 though.
Okay. My man Skeet Carter, man. Y'all give it up for Skeet Carter, man. What's good
What's
with you,
up,
bro?
man? You ain't even read the whole joint, dog.
I told you I only need a couple of them, man. I only told you I need a couple of them.
I think you stumbled on a big word and then you just ad-libbed the rest.
It was previous. That's what the word. You know when niggas is dyslexic, you be like, oh shit.
That nigga was like, he said, yeah, you see them on shit. You know what you see them on.
You know when niggas can't read good, they be like, oh shit.
Anytime a nigga he saw a big word, was like, remember hibachi? You was at hibachi, right?
So with the nigga hibachi. You know when niggas can't really read, they always do this, act like they can't see. Like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How you spell brown? Is that brown? Yes.
See, it threw me off. It was capital B. It looked better. See,
Yeah.
I threw me off with the capital letters and all that.
That's
What's good, Will?
What's good, man? Nothing much, man. First of all, I just want to say this, though. This is what I do want to say before we start this, before I ask you all the questions and stuff like that. A lot of people don't know, but, yo, you was one of the guys I watched when I first started. It was like, yo, I want to be like that. I'm not going to even front. I'm being honest. You know, sometimes people wait till like somebody die or something like that or whatever. Like I don't mind giving niggas they flowers now or telling them the truth now because I feel as though I'm dope, you dope, everybody dope. So
right.
Gotta be like, I can't I can't tell that nigga that because he gonna get big headed. I don't give a fuck you get big headed over this. Do your thing. But the first time I ever seen you was at Hibachi, 2013. It was Father's Day weekend. I never forget. I remember this shit because it was like maybe my third time on stage, but It was like my first time in like 2-3 months. So I was like, it was real. My first year was real choppy, and they gave me 5 minutes at the hibachi. I think I did my set in 3. I was that nervous. I was super nervous. Like I was like, damn, like it scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna even front. It was the first time I ever did like 200 plus.
Right.
The third time out of the gate. This is big. And I seen I seen you do what was the song? I Ain't Worried About Nothing. Yo, and I was watching it. Yo, I sat there and I watched. I said, yo, I want that. I need to learn how to do that. Like I thought that was dope. And then, like I said, I don't mind giving you the following month I came back. I did. They gave me 5 minutes, but I ended up doing 15. I was shocked. I did good. And you came up to me and was like, yo, that fat girl joke was hilarious. And I was like, yo, and I felt good because I was like, yo, this is a nigga I watch. Like, I went home and went on YouTube and watched you, bro. Like, I ain't going to even front. Like,
Oh, that's love, bro.
Nah,
that was in the beginning. That was early in the game. So I started in 2011. So for you to see me that, I would hate to see me perform in 2013 right now, to see that comedian. Like, I know I was raw as hell, so and if you liked it, you probably was the same. Like, we was new in the game, so you told me this before, man. I appreciate that love, man. And I think I always been the same genuine person no matter what. And it's crazy because you got people that don't like me, and it's only because they don't know me. Because if you know me, you know I'm a thorough, like I'm cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was dope watching you and whatever. What was the fat girl joke, man? Tell me the joke.
Shit, I don't remember that. It was like a joke about. Oh, I know the joke was. I said that I love big girls because they smell like Snacks and Victoria's Secret spray. or whatever, or something like that. I was like, y'all don't act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I was like, ain't nothing like a big girl hugging you. You just sniff her. Like, I don't know. It was something in that shit. Like, it was something like
yeah,
that.
we all had dumb some crazy jokes back then. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you drink something. You maybe come on here 11 o'clock at night. So nigga, this is my my wine time. Nigga.
Hey man, look man, I done had niggas come in here with edibles, everything. Niggas done got right around here.
Really?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yo, so all right, so real quick, what's the like? I always, for the people that don't know, where you from, and how long you been in the game?
All right, so my name is Israel Skeet Carter. If you don't know, known as comedian Skeet, all that type of good stuff. I'm from North Philly. I'm from 22nd and Diamond, from the Krosky Street. Grew up there as well as uptown, the Olney section, and then I was kind of all over with it in the city. I started comedy March 6, 2011. I didn't take the normal route that other people did with, I guess, going to open mic or trying to get on somebody's show. My first show that I did out the gate, I did my own show. I rented out a venue, did my own show, 300 people, my first show, and I headlined my first time on stage. You know what I mean? This should sound magical, like it, like most people normally don't do it, but that's what I did. And from that day on, after I got that first big laugh that when I did that show, I realized this is what I wanted to do forever. So yeah, that's how I got my start. I grew up while I was cutting hair. I used to cut hair in the barbershop. The shop I used to cut in was 40 barbershop, which is Kevin Hart's brother. So I grew up in around them in that shop. When Kev, I wasn't like my age bracket was younger than Kev, so I wasn't around Kev, around that time. So when Kev left, I started cutting in the shop. So Kev leave, I come right to the shop, and it's like I'm just being me, but my personality took the place of Kevin Hart. So what happened was always all the customers, all the barbers, everyone used to be like, yo, this Kev all over again, or this Kev. And I ain't really, I remember Kev didn't just get on and take off. He was working in it. So I kept hearing the name Kev, and he's doing comedy, and you remind me of him, and you funny, and they kept saying you should do this or you should do that. So that's how I got the bug for maybe I need to get on stage. And once I found out I had a child on the way, I was like, yo, what am I going to do, to do something with, career wise? I didn't really want to get like a job. So I said, I'm going to take advantage of this comedy thing that they keep saying Kev did. And around that time, Kev just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm like, fuck it. Okay, what did this nigga do? And that's why I took it upon myself to do my first comedy show. And then from there, like the rest has been a blessing, man. It's crazy.
I like that end part. It's been a blessing, not history, but it's been a blessing. That's beautiful. I think that's dope.
A blessing.
No, I mean, of course, niggas are gonna say because you're from Philly, they're gonna say y'all resemble. But it's funny that that came about, like how that showed up. Like he was in the barbershop and he left and you went, because I was gonna ask you, I knew, I did my little research, I do a little homework to some of the people I fuck with, and I found that you cut hair and shit. Now you good enough to cut your own? Like you that dope? Like you?
Yeah, I cut my shot. I don't know how it look on hair, but
it look good. That's why I asked. That's why now a lot of niggas don't know I dabble in this shit a little bit. I just can't get the back. That back shit is important.
I do all that.
No, I can't do that back. I gotta call my wife and like, yo, let me just do the back a little bit, especially with this quarantine.
Think about when I was cutting, people used to. When I was cutting people, I used to cut off like a little important people. They used to come to the city. They used to bring them to me. So I went from cutting the important people to becoming somebody important. You know what I mean? So which was kind of dope. You know what I mean? So it was something else you were saying. Oh, in comedy, I never thought that I would get any opportunities along the lines or from the string of Kev, because we were from Philly. People say we resemble. We came from the same area, same situation. So I never thought in my life that I would get any opportunities from Kevin Hart. Now, and my first opportunity, my first television Matter of fact, no, not even. Yeah, my first television credit was from Kev, and my first time I did the Wells Fargo, not the Wells Fargo, the what's the football stadium in Philly?
Lincoln, the Lincoln, ain't it?
I did the Lincoln Financial. I hosted the What Now tailgate for Kevin Hart. So that was the most people I ever performed in front of, like ever.
Which was a proud moment for everybody. Well, I felt like it was a proud moment for everybody because of the simple fact is it gave hope. That night was hopeful. Like when I seen the pictures, I cried, yo, because I was proud. I was proud that I knew it was possible. Like it gave me the dream something to go past something like, okay, I ain't gotta stay at the comedy clubs, I ain't gotta stay at these little rinky dink spots. I can do a stadium one day. Like, you know what I'm saying? That gave hope. And then the fact that I knew somebody that actually helped was a part of it. Like I'm talking about you. I was like, yo, it's possible. Anything is possible.
Right.
So I thought that was a dope night in comedy history, and you got to be a part of it, which is dope as fuck.
Yeah, it was real big to me, man. You had to think about it because I did a lot of big stuff early in my career, right? Mm-hmm. So I went on my first tour was with Michael Blackson, like as soon as I got out, started. So I'm touring with Mike Blackson. I was hosting Hibachis. We were booking all the the big name comics. So I was building relationships and rapport with them my first year in comedy. So meeting them early in comedy, when I'm, mediocre, I was funny. I had fans, but as far as learning the craft and being able to deliver how I wanted, that came later in the career. So, but them friendships, I got them early. So once I got funny, it was like, yeah, you heard about Skeet, comedian Skeet Philly? Oh yeah. Oh, for real? Oh, that's what he doing? Or I make a phone call to him now because I got their number. Yo, can I come fly out and be on the show? And so people don't understand the importance of relationships. So, that's how I had to get. I didn't really grow up in the comedy clubs. I wasn't at the Laugh House. When I came around, Laugh House it was damn near over. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
So I wasn't around for that. I wasn't around. I wasn't at the Helium. I wasn't around. I had my own shit. I had Hibachi. And then when I left Hibachi, I did my own stuff up 5th Street, the Tierra Colombiana. I did a joint there. I had my own rooms. And then after that, I led myself into, Punchline. That was my first comedy club to have, you know what I mean? And do my own thing.
Yeah, that's dope. No. Like I said, I've been a fan. I'm a fan of comedy, period. So I've been watching everybody around us or whatever. I just get excited to see niggas win. That's all I get excited about. One of the questions that I have on the show is to me is one of the favorite ones I ask. You ever seen Brown Sugar? You ever seen the movie Brown Sugar? And she had the question about when you fell in love with hip hop or whatever. So I stole that and remixed it. So when did you fall in love with comedy or stand up? When was it like, yo, I love this shit?
Mm-hmm. When I fell in, I'm gonna give you two scenarios of the falling in love, okay? Because sometimes you don't realize what brought the attention to you. So once I started, that was one thing, but to think back on growing up and like where did this come from? So growing up, when I was down north on Crossy Street, I used to spend the night over my aunt's house. All my cousins, I was the oldest cousin. Everybody used to have to go upstairs at a certain time, lay down. I used to come downstairs. I used to play 2500 with my aunts and all them, play cards and all that.
Yeah.
And then there was a time, this is around the time when Comic View used to come on, right? So, nobody got along with the aunts and all. Like, I was a child, so everybody, to me, they were mean. Like, my aunt's mean, my uncle mean. My uncle was drunk all the time. He's like, go over your own damn house. Why you over here? You know what I mean? Because my aunt and my aunt and my grandma lived next door to each other. We had a house, so I would be over there, or I'd come over here. My uncle would like, go over there with your grandfather. Nobody wants you over here eating up all the food, drinking up all the juice. Go the fuck next door. That's what he used to say to me all the time. But there was this one time, like everybody was mean or whatever the case may be. But it was a certain time of night when Comic View came on, and they used to sit around the TV, and everybody was laughing. Everybody. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? All these mean people laughing downstairs. I used to sneak down the steps, sit at the top of the step, and watch. And I looked at them on the comedians on TV. It was like, yo, these are superheroes. They gotta be. They're superheroes that make these mean people laugh. Never thought nothing of it, but it was like, it was a dope talent. I just thought that was a magic power. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then fast forward years later, when people say, yo, you should try comedy, in my mind, I'm still like, shit, you gotta be a magician to do that. That's a superhero. You gotta have magic to make, you mean
Word.
stand with a microphone and make people laugh? Like, I seen that growing up. I know it takes a lot of work to do that. You used to make my uncle laugh, and when they used to tell me go next door, like, you know what I'm saying? So
No, definitely.
So, you know, that was me realizing that was something that it caught my eye and my attention. Now, when I knew I fell in love with it was when I got my first big laugh from performance. So we were at my show, it was my first show, and at the shop, I used to grind niggas up all the time. This, that, da, da, da.
You got me too. You got me too.
But that's my thing. Like, that's just me. It ain't got nothing to do with trying to be somebody. It's just me. I speak my mind. I'm the person that can say whatever out my mouth, and people will let me say it because I do it in a way where I have you laughing too. It's like, yo, you only until you leave, you be like, yo, he really out of pocket. But in the moment, I got you. Like,
no, definitely. That's a superpower for real.
Right. So we had the show. I go on stage. My man Gotti is there. Gotti used to always come to the barbershop. Short. Gotti, real short. Gotti always, when he come to the shop, we used to get each other. Like, I say something, he'll say something, whatever. So I forgot who was on who around this time, but now we at the show. So I'm out there, shout out to everybody. I said, man, give it up for my man Gotti. He was like in the second row, whatever. So Gotti, he was sitting down. He stood up, turned around, all that. But he little as shit. So when he stood up, it don't even look like he got up. It's still like he's sitting down. So he turned around. You know what I mean? Little as shit, right? So I'm like, yo, give it up for my man Gotti, man. I love this nigga, man. It's my guy. I said, remember that one time when he got in the car accident, man? It was crazy. Gotti was driving. He got in the car accident. Boom. The ambulance came, picked him up, took him to the hospital. Somebody called me like, Skeet, you got to get down here. Gotti just got rushed to the hospital. He was in a car accident. So I'm haul ass, and I'm running lights and everything. I get down to the hospital. I run up to the desk. I'm like, excuse me, miss, I'm here to see my friend. She's like, what's his name? I said, Gotti. She was like, oh, he's not here. They sent him to the children's hospital. Nigga, the whole crowd roared. They are dying. Yeah. And when that shit hit me, like that crowd, when that laugh went out, then it came back and hit me, I was like, doing this shit for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And that that's when I knew. I was like, yo, I love this shit.
No, that's beautiful, bro. Like, I ain't even hold you. It's like the same. Like, I never even thought about it like that. What you said, the first one, like, since you was a kid type shit. I had to watch Comic View to go to bed. Like, that was like my nighttime, like my bedtime story. Like, nigga, me and my brother had to watch Comic View every fucking night, bro. Monday,
they used to
Friday.
your parents used to let you watch it?
Yo, word. Like, at first, it was a little shaky at first, but then, it was a Friday night, your mom sitting on the couch and you end up sitting there with her, she watching it, she don't say nothing. So then on Monday when it come back on, or Saturday you come or whatever, you like, can I watch comedy? She's like, Mom, I sat there with you last night and watched it. All right, y'all better, you better get ready in the morning. So my mom always put up a fuss, but she let us watch it after a while. Like, it was my shit. I couldn't go to sleep, bro.
I never, first of all, I didn't have cable in my house. So I used to go to my aunt's house. She had the chip box. So that shit was free. Real shit. I never knew I wanted to do comedy. So this wasn't something I grew up. A lot of people I always want to do comedy all my life.
That's a lie. I think that's a lie.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Nigga, that's in nobody's career day. I don't give a fuck when nobody say, nigga, no
Right.
comedian I know, maybe now, like kids now, but no comedian has been doing comedy for whatever how many years, woke
Right.
up one as a kid, was like, yo, I'm going to be a comedian. I'm going to be
Right.
this. Nah, that's a lie.
No, I wouldn't.
But,
I wish I did always knew, because I would have been way further and I would have started way before I did. You know what I
Same.
mean? It would have been a whole
Same.
nother type level, you know?
I wish I would have started at least 10 years earlier than what I did. I think I started I was like a 25 or something like that. 25, 23, 20, no, 25, something like that. If I would have started like at like even 20, just 20, I'd have been, oh man, that'd have been crazy.
Right.
That would have been a different story right there. Okay,
Right.
let me see what else we got for you. So what's I know, like you said, you know, talked about a few of the good things or whatever. So this show, like I said, it's called All Jokes Aside, and what's like some of the like you want to tell a story, but what's some of the fucked up shit you've been through in this, or you know, or funny crazy story, some shit you've seen or whatever that you don't mind talking about.
The let me see what kind of experience I've had in comedy. The conversation of, hey, you're funny, I want you to do this, come out here, fly out here, book your hotel, and I got you. And you do all that shit, and your payment is another conversation. It's like,
Oh yeah. We know those.
like, where's my money? Like, all this stuff that I did, you just been asking me up just to have me involved on the show and not, be compensated properly. But I have a story when I first started, and shout out to Lynn Brown. Shout out to who else had this? I forgot who else was promoting with Lynn. Anyway, they used to promote at Warm Daddies. And when I first started, Mikey O, I did my own show, like I told you. So then I partnered with Mikey O. Mikey O had Hibachi. So me and Mikey O had Hibachi. Lynn was, my name kept traveling. It was like, yo, it's Barber, boy, Skeet with the Clippers. I don't know who he is, but the nigga doing shows and they selling out like crazy, right? Like, so people that was already in the game was like, all right, we got to get a hold of this nigga because he making money right now. People want to see him. So Lynn Brown reached out, was like, hey, we're doing a show. We got, Lynn Brown and DS, Daryl Schuler. I think it was him.
They from Jersey?
No,
is the niggas from Jersey?
Was it Daryl? No, I don't want to say Daryl's name because Daryl, I rented the club from Daryl Schuler. Who was with Lynn Brown? I'm not sure who
Are they
was.
from Jersey?
Anyway, no, they from Philly.
Okay.
The shows was in Philly. So Lynn was like, he reached out, was like, hey, listen, we're doing a show at Warm Daddies. Michael Collier is on the show. We want you, Michael Collier. There was only me and Michael Collier. So I'm like, all right, cool. He said, we got these tickets, sell these joints, whatever. So I get the tickets and everything. I'm hyped. I'm about to be on the show with Michael Collier. I'm researching because I ain't really know all the comedians' names. I'm like, I know, like, you funny, da-da-da. Telling everybody, people ready to buy tickets. So I called Lynn. I'm like, yeah, so I got these tickets. How much money am I making off a ticket, or how much money do I have to bring back to you? And he said, no, bring back all the money. And we're, you see your face.
Nigga, what? Bring back all what?
He said, bring back all the money. And then, because this is a big show, I'm like, you would want to be on this. Like, and I'm like, no, but about the money. That's what I want to know, how much money. He was like, no, just bring everything back. So, so I guess these niggas thought, I don't know, I thought they thought I was sweet. I don't know what Len was thinking. But basically, I ain't sell shit. I didn't sell. After he told me that I was giving them all the money back, I didn't sell a ticket. I kept every last ticket that they gave me. And they kept calling me, yeah, how many tickets you got left? I said, I'll let y'all know in a minute. I still, I got all the tickets out. I just wanted to make sure I get everything back. Showed up at that show, boy. When I tell you, I bought them the same rubber band that they had it in. I gave it right back to them. These niggas was like, yo, what the fuck was wrong with your boy? This and the third. I said, bro, I said, you gave me all of these tickets and you weren't gonna give me nothing off of none of the tickets. I said, I don't know who you think I am. I said, it ain't going down like that. So that was, that happened. The show I still performed. There was a lot of people there, but it ain't make no money off me because that was fucked up. He could at least say I take the $5 or something like that. I'm new in the game or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he told me nothing. You know, at least I thought I was getting like 10 or whatever the case would be. He said nothing, so I ain't sell nothing.
No.
Then, you know, and word got out. It was like, yo, don't call a nigga ask for some tickets.
Hey, nigga, look, promoters is some of the worst niggas ever, bro. I got a nigga owe me in Philly, like $20 right now. nigga, no, let me tell you, that night was the worst night ever because I go to Philly and my man, I think it was something like it was like 150 or something like that. I think he owed me 25 actually. So we do the show. Now the fucked up part about it is me, Damon Rozier, you know, R.I.P. to him, and Solo. You know, comedian Solo with the fro, the old country nigga.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, he funny dude, right? So we do the show. We got to do the show, but before we do the show, these niggas make an announcement and say, we not allowed to use the microphones tonight, so everybody get close. I said, what, nigga? This the thing that pissed me off. Yo, this the part that pissed me off. The nigga made the announcement on the mic. Like, it's like, nigga, we not allowed to use it, but you can make the announcement about it. He's like, yeah, we ain't got the permits for it. I'm like, it's a microphone. What the fuck kind of permit did you need for a microphone? Bro, that shit was it was a great night, but I thought it was one of the worst things that ever could happen to a nigga in a crowded room with no microphone. That shit was hilarious. I was like, yo, y'all niggas is the worst. So some of these promoters like some of the worst shit, man. Some of the worst shit. What's like, yo, so I know you've been everywhere. So like, what's one of your favorite spots cities to go to and perform?
You know where I have a ball at? It's not a city, island. Turks and Caicos. No. Shout out to Turks and Caicos. Bermuda. Bermuda is like I get so much love in Bermuda. They ready to laugh. I don't even do no material out there. It's all about, you know, I'm talking about the island, how, you know, like the experiences of the versus Philly or the city versus out there. The energy is dope. It's beautiful. I have a good ass time. You're out at the show. You're partying the whole weekend, whatever the case may be, from club to club to club. They don't let you put your drink down. They gonna keep buying you drinks. Shout out to Bermuda. Shout out to Nostalgia. Shout out to the Dodger. One of the dope promoters out there. And yeah, man, that's one of my dope spots. Let's go in the city. I'm gonna say a real comedian. I ain't gonna say a real comedian, but the comedians that are, you know, pretty good, they would say they love DC Improv. That's one of the best comedy clubs to perform, man. It's up close, personal. Ceiling is right here. Your head. You can see everything. The damn mics are amazing. I love DC Improv. Like, and a lot of comics will say they love performing there as well. So that's another dope place, you know, to perform at that I would say in the States.
Oh, that's dope. I gotta get there. I hit somebody up to get in there, but nobody hit me back yet. But I'm gonna go.
You gotta get in through a headliner, and then once you get in there, they have 2 rooms in the DC Improv. And they usually try to push you over to the other room first to see what numbers you could draw in. After that, then they'll let you come over to the main room. But DC Improv, you perform there, bro, on a night where it's packed or sold out, you not going to get off stage. It's like the time just goes. You be up there for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and feel like you was up there for 10 minutes. You like, already? The light is on. You like, it's crazy. Like,
no, I believe it. I did what's the name? I did the Texas Dallas Improv with Michael. What's his name? Michael Sean. Nigga, that room was electrified. I ain't want to get off that night either.
He's the first. Damn, this story is. How can I condense it. Michael Sean used to have a competition called Funny some shit. He was on the radio in Philly.
Yeah, I remember that. What was it? Miss Jones in the morning, some shit like that. He's with a couple of niggas in the morning. I forgot.
But his show, I forgot what it was. Anyway, they had this competition, this comedy competition before I started. And like when I just got in the game, and he was on the radio talking about, competition, we got such and such, such and such. The funniest comedian is Classic Lloyd. He just won last week. He a beast, he killing them, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I just had my first show. I killed my first show. So I'm like, ain't nobody funny to me. So he keep talking about this Classic Lloyd thing. So I call up to the radio. I'm like, hello? Yeah, Michael Sean. He's like, yeah, Michael Sean. See, I'm calling about this competition. You keep talking about Classic Lloyd. I mean, he ain't funny. I trash boy. Like, he don't, da-da-da. This is all on the radio. This is crazy. Remind you, it only was on stage one time. Yeah, I said, boy, ain't funny, da-da-da. So it's getting crazy. So Mike Sean's like, yo, who is he? He talking dirty. This boy's Skeet with the Clippers. He talking crazy right there. He called on the air. I think he calls Classic Lloyd on the air. He was like, yeah, hello, we got this guy here talking all this crazy stuff, da-da-da, saying you ain't funny, da-da-da. So they set up this whole thing. Yo, we at the Laugh House. It's Classic Lloyd versus Skeet Carter. Classic is mad. Like, who is this boy? Like, I don't know this boy Skeet out of nowhere. He keep coming at me furious. My first time, I only did one show. I get to the Laugh House. I got crazy amount of people in there. And then Classic is a beast. This is before he had got locked up or whatever. Like, Classic was killing. We get to that show. I think Classic get on stage, he destroys it. He go up, he doing this, he killing. Everybody cracking up. I'm like, all right, okay. I'm still riding off my first show. I said, man, I'm about to destroy. Remind you, I don't even have no jokes. I don't have jokes. I'm just up there talking.
Talking shit.
I get up there and this shit is bad. This shit is horrible. And so everybody like, what I mean? This the boy talking all that trash. Like, this shit was trash, right? And then the headliner was Joe Claire. Joe Claire got on. This was the first time I seen a live, like a professional that I seen on television before perform. And I was like, whoa, I want to be just like him. That's how, and if you notice, every time I do like a show, I normally, like if I do like a brand new series or whatever, I always book him first.
I did know that.
He always do, because it was like, that's when I met him at, in the course of me starting my career. Shout out to Classic Lloyd. It was funny. He killed that joint. And but it was a dope for me to meet Sean, my competitor, how competitive I am. And I just was straight at him. So Mike Sean was like, yo, who this boy, whatever, boom, boom. Classic went up there, destroyed it. I bombed. I met Joe Claire. And now, you see how stuff going now. Me and Joe Claire, that's one of my guys. Like, and then Classic, man, that's my guy too.
Joe, good dude, man. He did my I booked him last March. Real cool dude, man. Like, I like when you get to the big names, you want to make sure they're comfortable. They got a rider, they got all this, right? So I get the rider or whatever. He need this rum. This rum, I think this rum cost about I think about $60 to $100. The rum. It had to be a 4 to 5 star hotel plus this rum, right? This nigga get there, go, they made you buy that damn rum? I said, yeah, man, look, I got it. I got the Coke to go with the Coca-Cola that go with it and everything. He was like, man, don't worry about it. He peeled off the money and gave me back the money for the rum. I said, he said, but you got to drink some with me. I don't even drink. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let's do it. Or what?
Right.
Then, and on top of that, the nigga gave me the bottle. Like he drunk what he wanted and gave me the bottle. I said, man, this is the coolest nigga on the earth, nigga. This nigga is dope. I like this nigga a lot.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. He real fun and real, he just he remind me of any regular nigga around your way, and we just be on stage with it, and that's what I wanted to take. That's what I took from him. Was like, yo, just be yourself, man. Just be, be regular.
Nah, definitely. Another question. I mean, this shit happens to a lot of us. It happened to me. You ever had somebody like steal your material, man?
I heard some people say things like, it's weird. It's weird because the way I perform, if you notice, the way I tell jokes is a lot of it is a story. So it's all like, it's gonna be hard for you to try to take my joke if my joke is talking about me, like an experience that I did, or, it's like, if you take, it's like, you really, you took my joke. If you're saying anything like I'm saying, as far as the topic I went with, you kind of took my joke. But I think I do it in a way where as though it ain't gonna sound like me, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do it best anyway. So let's just think about the music back in the day when Ray Charles was doing a song, and then they had the white guy do the voice, do the same record, for the white station because they ain't want them to listen to the black people sing.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, you got the melody, you got the rhythm, but it's not you. It don't sound like you. So for you, anyone to try to take any material I have, good luck to you. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep saying my shit because I know it's mine, and I'm, what I'm saying, like I don't want, I'm not worried about somebody trying to take my shit. I heard somebody try to do, or people call me like, yo, they doing your butter pecan joke, and I'm like, okay, like now. I know I made the joke up. I was with my road manager when we did the joke because the joke was about him, what type of ice cream that he likes, what I'm saying, versus the young ice cream. So I did my whole joint, amongst that. So I took my story and I put it into a joke form. So now you got people just saying, yeah, young people like this and old people like, it's like, it's more to it. You just can't just...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You say it, so I really don't even worry about it. And at the end of the day,
no, I got you.
I don't really get into it. And I just know, like, if you on a show with me, like, nobody got enough heart to take a joke that I did and do it on the show that I'm on before me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never experienced no shit like that because, what I'm saying, I'm a different type of nigga. Me and Scooter, I was mad at Scooter my first show. I was about to rumble this nigga. Like, he didn't even know, like, because we did a show, I bombed. Lawrence Killiver was hosting. It was the Tickle Me Tuesday competition. Like, that's why I never like competitions, because I like comedy just to do comedy. I ain't like to compete with nobody. So when we did the competition, Scooter, Lawrence was hosting. I think Scooter went up. Scooter bombed, and then I went up, and then I bombed. Right. So Lawrence was like, "Yeah, none of these niggas is funny tonight." Scoop. Right, so I'm like, now I'm mad at Lawrence. I'm like, nut ass nigga, like, cause I'm straight street. I think I was the only nigga on stage with a gun. Like, I ain't got a gun on my waist with it. Like, niggas like, yo, you can't be performing with a gun on your hip. Like, what's wrong with you? So I had a whole different mentality. You know what I'm saying? So when that happened, when Lawrence was like, yeah, none of them niggas funny, Scoop or Skeet, like that. Scooter told me something. I'm funny. I was funnier than Skeet. So now I'm not mad at Lawrence no more. I'm mad at the Scooter nigga. I'm like, yo, I'm about to beat this nigga up. Like, he disrespected me like he off the stage. You bomb. I bomb. We don't need to say nothing. So I never liked it. Like, Scooter I ain't like Scooter. I ain't like Lawrence. I ain't like none of them niggas. Cause it was like, because I took it personal. It was like, yo, I just started, and then like I ain't had nobody, a shoulder to lean on or nobody to help me. I'm just straight going for what I know. And these niggas was pissing me off, man. So, but as time went on, I got over it. So I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah, I feel you, because I was that shit happened to me too, sort of. Not like that, but nigga, I'm I'm a different breed too, my nigga. Like, I got a temper issue and all that. Scooter pissed me off one night, man. I wanted to slump. Like, I ain't like that nigga for a long time. I probably just started liking that nigga like maybe last year. Like, no bullshit. Maybe like last year. I'm talking about as a person. As a comedian, I still don't like him. But he's a cool nigga. Other than that nigga pissed me off one night. Him and Ken Jones. I ain't like Ken Jones either. Or whatever. Ken know though. Me and Ken had that conversation already. But I ain't like that nigga either. But nigga, that nigga pissed me off one night, talk about my outfit, nigga. And I was like, nigga, how you gonna like it's all right. If you said something to me, I'd take that on the chin. But Scooter say something, nigga, I never seen this nigga fly. Never. Never. Like, never. I never seen him in no shit you got on. I ain't never see that nigga in nothing fly for you to talk. Like, and the crazy thing about it, we weren't even talking about shit I had on. We were talking about, I was like, yo, you know what? I think I'm gonna bring back Coogee sweaters. I'm just, because that's the type of nigga I am. I don't go with the curve. I'm gonna go against it. Fuck it. Well, you Coogee sweaters, this nigga, okay? And it was cool, but when you bring another nigga into it, it's like, now
he was like, yo, this nigga talking about he about to win.
It's like, yo, that nigga minding his business, bro. Don't bring this nigga into it. Like,
and then the nigga come over and was like, they don't make his side.
Yeah.
You got mad.
Yeah, I got mad. So I was like, yo, look, I'm gonna smack this nigga, bro. This nigga say one more thing, bro. I'm smacking this nigga, bro. But I had to realize, like, you can't go around slapping niggas for no reason. Like,
yeah, you could. Then you'll be known as like the mad comedian. Like, you wouldn't get any opportunities, and that's what somebody had to talk to me about. So after I looked at it, I'm always business minded and stuff. So it was like, all right, I get it, because now I'm gonna be considered. Don't fuck with that nigga because he got this issue or this problem. Yeah. So I kind of just start, I just stayed to myself, man. And it's, man,
I be wondering if niggas really be fighting niggas. I heard back in the day niggas used to, fight a little bit, but niggas now, like, niggas is scared. I want to fight a couple of niggas, but I don't want to be that nigga you just talked about. Like,
yeah, you ain't gonna get nowhere, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get too far with that. So, a lot, like I said, a lot so far been happening with you. I've been watching or whatever. I know, you know what I like about you though? You're business minded of certain things. Like, me and you had a conversation after the competition that I lost, that I think I should have won.
Wait, at the movie theater?
At the movie theater. That shit hurt my little heart. Nigga, I'm like, I'm the only one that came back and did a different set and niggas advanced. I'm like, what? But nah, you was telling me, and we was talking about some real shit. Like I said, me and you got like a nice little rapport, so we know each other or whatever. And you said something to me that been sticking with me forever, bro. And you had told me, we was on the phone, you said, bro, you might be funnier than me, but my business look better than yours. And I was like, yo, that's the realest shit ever. Like, that shit really stuck with me, nigga. I've been working hard to get my business on a better page because you said that. Because like I said, I looked at you in the beginning as a nigga like, yo, I want to be like this or whatever. It don't change because I know you or whatever or whatever. It's still like, it just, I got to change certain aspects of it. But when you told me that shit, like, you didn't have to tell me that shit. You could have just been like, yo, nigga, you funny, but nigga, that's not it. But you was like, no, you gotta get your business together. I was like,
definitely.
Yeah. I was like, yo,
look, if you look at it like this, some real shit. And think about this: you're not from Philly, you Jersey, right?
I'm from Jersey.
You're from Jersey, but think of this. You probably don't even believe me, but I'm about to show you something that's gonna be funny. You probably did more shows in Philly than I have. But the shows that I did in Philly, they were at a level where that they were like, it blew out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably could have did like 10 shows, but you did like 50 of them. But my 10 that I did, the location, the promotion, the people that were on it, you know what I'm saying? Everything like, so it was like the quality of things made it so much better. I built the name Skeet Carter so much in Philly, over a lot of people. Man, shout out to Lamar Ty. Lamar Ty has probably been on more shows than anybody in Philadelphia history. But at the same time, that shows you now what Lamar Ty got out of it. He probably got stronger, you know what I'm saying, with being on stage. I love Lamar. But like I said, I condensed, only did a certain amount. I said no way more than I said yes to build up the celebrity of who I was. I'll turn down shows. Can't do it. Nope, can't do that. I'm already booked. I ain't got no show. I'm booked. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
It was just what it's about. So that's why I became, now when people call Skeet Carter, it's like, yo, all right, don't hurt me, man. How much you gonna charge me to get you? You know what I'm saying? So it took me to a place where doing my own shows started with 300 seats, then took me to the comedy clubs. I'm doing like 350, 400. Then to filming my special and selling 1,200 seats. Only did that off of building celebrity in my brand. My brand is strong now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was about to do the Dell. Like the Dell, we had to do, 5,000 seats? I was going to sell 5,000 seats. Believe it or not.
And that confidence, which I fuck with. Like I like confidence, bro. Like I think that's what it is. It's more of a confidence thing that you believe in yourself and all that too. And you right, like nigga, I probably did 110 shows out there and got nowhere, nigga, or whatever, and no bullshit. And nigga, I gotta really go back and think like, yo, I gotta make sure I do this. Which I got another nigga I fuck with. His name is Ambition the Poet, and he's like that with me. Like in Jersey, this area, I am the biggest comedian in this little area right here. From Trenton on down, nobody's bigger than me. Only less nigga you want to say is bigger than me is Derek Gaines, but he's not around. I'm talking about, but he makes me feel like he's like, yo, nigga, you can't do that. Look what is that, or what? Look at this and look at that, and I believe you with that because that was confirmation because you said that shit to me early. When I even asked you to do this, you was like, nigga, how do the promotion look? How did this look? I'm like, but you gotta do that. Like you gotta do that. You gotta be choosy on it. It's like it's not disrespectful, but you're just trying to build a brand, and you can't put your brand to everything, and that's something nigga. I gotta definitely learn. I'm so nice, just trying to show love and or whatever. I don't think about my brand. I think about my brand, but I think about I'm looking somebody out, I'm helping them out, or whatever. But not thinking like, yo, sometimes you gotta wait, or you gotta get your shit together. And I asked somebody, I even asked somebody to be on this show, and they told me wait till you get bigger. And I was like, well, damn, wait a minute, like you gonna play me? But then again, it made sense. So it's like I appreciate everybody that done it so far, but the person that I asked was Bob Sumner, and that nigga told me to wait, and I said, cool, no problem. I'm gonna work hard so it can get better. And that makes a lot of sense what you just said.
Definitely, man. It's all about the moves, man. Like, what a lot of times I did, or things I did in comedy, was I treated it like shooting pool. Some people, they shooting pool, they just on the table, they just shoot a shot all hard and all dumb just to make it go in, but they didn't set up the next shot. They can't run a table if they ain't shoot a shot to set up for the next shot. So that's how I do with comedy. Like I'm like, all right, so if I do this show, what comes after it? Because so if I'm gonna do this show, who possibly is gonna be there? What can I get from it? And and that's how I look at it. So I would not do a show for the money, because I can get money doing whatever else I'm doing to get money, right? So, but as far as elevating and moving to the next level, all right, so I'm gonna do this show for the Roots Picnic, right? I'm gonna do a guest spot for the Roots Picnic, right? When Teray was on the show, he was booked. I did a guest spot. I already knew that I was going to destroy it. So I'm gonna do the Roots Picnic. They're gonna know who the hell I am, and then from there, I'm gonna get to meet Black Thought, and I am going to. It was something else I wanted out of it, and I wanted to be able to be booked on the Roots Picnic. Prior following year. You know what happened the next year at the Roots Picnic? They called me. They said, "Hey, we want you to headline." So my guest spot went from a headline spot. My headline spot, I already knew what I saw they was doing Montreal, the Just for Laughs, the Roots Picnic. They were Black Thought was on the joint. So I said, okay, this time around, I'm already getting the booking. Now I need to make sure that I get booked on the Just for Laughs Montreal, because I need to find an in to get in Montreal. And this was my in, because I couldn't get in through the Kev thing, and I didn't get in through with some other avenue I couldn't get through because I'm not in the New York circuit. So this is my way to get in. So as soon as I did it, it was like, hey, how much you gonna charge us? And the third, I said, listen, we can work with the numbers because I don't really care about the money. But what we can do is put me, confirm me down for your Just for Laughs in Montreal. I would love to perform there. This would be a great opportunity for me. This at the third. So it was like, boom, okay, cool, we got you. I mean, 2020 happens, so can't do it. But but yeah, that's how I be thinking. That's how I be maneuvering. So it's like each move is set up for another. Some people, they worry about the now so much that they don't get nothing else out of it. It's like, yeah, I'm doing the Roots Picnic. All right, so what happens after that? I'm about to do Lou and Shoes. It's like, like what? Like, so that's how I always moved in it, man. And it's so many other scenarios I could tell you about what I did to get to those other levels. I'll do a free show all day long over money, knowing that I can get opportunity out of it. I'm an opportunity whore, man. Give me the opportunity.
Oh no,
What can I do?
I'm with that. I just don't like the niggas around here that be trying to hit you with that. Oh, you know, this is an opportunity to be in front of people. I'm like, nigga, I be in front of niggas every day, nigga. Like, I don't need that opportunity.
I give myself like I don't let nobody say that to me because that means like you need me. Like when it comes to that when they on that type time, I do it in a way where people don't even know what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was booking me on a show or you like, yo, Ski, I need you to do this and the third. I'm like, all right, who on the show? Where is that? So say if it was for a Bob Sumner situation, you was doing, hey, Ski, I need you to do this and the third, boom, boom for this show. And you be like, yo, I got $200 or something for you. I'll probably tell you, I'm like, who's going to be there? You're like, well, it's going to be this, that, and the third, and Bob Sumner's going to be there, and this, that, and the third. So in my mind, I'll be like, you know what? I can't let you pay me $200. I just can't let nobody say they paid Skeet Carter $200. I'm like, you know what, Will? I'm going to do the show for free, right? You know, we gonna work something out on some other stuff. So I'm doing the show for free on the lookout for you. But in my mind, it's like, all right, when I get there, I'm going to make this connect with Bob Sumner because I know he got this show, and I'm going to probably go to the Apollo, and I'm going to do the Laugh Mob, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
so
I got you. Yeah.
I would do something like that. You know what I mean? And it was more in my mind. It's like this is what I set up, but I ain't gonna let nobody tell me like, yeah, you should do this because I'm like, fuck out of here. Give my money.
Nah, I'm off of that. Like I'm definitely off of that. Like it's time to elevate and move forward. Like I was on that. Like the Bob situation was coming. Nigga, matter of fact, I got booked for this weekend, the 4th of July weekend, nigga. I was like, yo, I even looked at the wife because my wife's birthday is today, actually on the 5th. And I was like, yo, look, I already know you're gonna try to celebrate it on that Saturday. I need you to take the L. Like this is an opportunity to get to Apollo and get on TV also. Like, and he already fucking with me. So I need this opportunity to go back and do what I gotta do. So she was like, yeah, do your thing or whatever. But I was like, my mindset was like, yo, you got to just do shit like that for opportunity, not for the money. I didn't care. That nigga, he booked me for like a couple of $100. And I was like, nigga, yeah, you keep that. Just put me on TV. Like, that's all I want. That's it. I need that cred. That's it.
Right. He was the person, a lot of people don't know, he was responsible for the Skeet with the Clippers transition. Because I was touring with Mike Blackson. We went down, we did Comedy Over the Water or Comedy Over the Harbor or something like that. Red Grant was hosting, Bob Sumner show was down in Maryland or something like that. And Mike Blackson was like, yo, this is my guy, let him perform, man. He the next big thing, he the next Kevin Hart. It was like, all right, cool, we're gonna put him on. So Bob was like, what's his name? Mike Blackson was like, Skeet with the Clippers. He was like, what? He said, Skeet with the Clippers. So he was like, what are you saying? I'm like, Skeet, my name's Skeet, and with the Clippers because I cut hair. He was like, you gonna cut hair on stage? I'm like, no. He said, well, I ain't bring you up as that. So it was, Bob Sumner was the reason why it went to comedian Skeet. It just was Skeet. It's comedian Skeet, from Bob Sumner. Yeah.
Yo, where did you get the name Skeet? Because that nigga, that's not on your birth certificate, is it?
My great grandma named me Skeeter as a kid. Like that was my nickname all my life.
Okay.
So I just took the ER off as I got older. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You kind of look like the nigga from was it Scooter or Skeeter from the shit from Disney Channel, Muppet.
Cousin Skeeter.
Cousin Skeeter. That was my show though. I can't even hold you, nigga. I was a Disney nigga. Rick. I go right from Disney right to Comic View. Right, that was my shit. Word up. Yo, so you been doing stand up, you know, about what, 8 years? 9 years, something like that. 9 years. Right? 9 years. So you been doing 9 years in March. Has comedy changed you as a person? Like, is it for the better or for the worse? How's comedy like change your man? Like, I ain't gonna say manhood, but like as a man, like how did it change you, if it did anyway?
See, the crazy part about it is you gotta remember I started because of my son too. That's what made me jump into this. So comedy, it's been the same. It's been the birth of my son has been my birth to comedy, you know, at the same time. So I don't know if it's been what matured me was becoming a father, or was it comedy as well? So it's like as a twine, as a mixture. You know, I would never stop comedy because I'm doing it for my, you know, I did it for my son. You know, I did it for me as well. But that's why I won't quit. You know, people stopped, and this is the only stop that this is the only break I ever had was because the world stopped. You know what I mean? So as far as that, it just taught me to live through or work towards something. Don't give up. Fight through it. You can do it. Hold on. You know, I seen a vision and I seen what was at the end, and you know, I was able to reap all the benefits, you know, and get my reward. So, you know, I haven't, you know, I've done a lot, man. My first time on a plane was because of comedy. I never been on a plane my whole life until I started telling jokes. I never went out the country until I started telling jokes. I wasn't able to, you know, travel the world. I wasn't able to be around certain people and do certain things. So, yeah, man, it changed me, opened my eyes, an eye opener. It made me dream big, made me believe in a lot of, you know, things, and it made me believe in myself because it made me realize that I had a tool and a gift that I can, you know, I can give to the world, you know. So it showed me that, you know how they say God gives everyone a talent, you know, you have to find what it was. And I felt that, you know, he was like, here you go, you know. So it's a blessing to be able to hold a mic. Because this is how you also have to explore the talent or the gift that you have. I know you've done it before because you know, I seen you freestyle on stage, but I'll try to challenge myself to see how good of the gift that, you know, God gave me. So, okay, I do have jokes, but I'm not going to prep myself to deliver none of them. I want to get on stage and see what comes out. You know what I mean? And that's how you know it's like, oh wow, this, let me write that down. Like it's coming out of my mouth. Oh, let me write that down. That was good. You know what I mean? Let me memorize this. And you know, so it just showed me, you know, that just have faith, believe, and you know, don't give up. And that's the thing that comedy has done. But it's more of it's more to it than just comedy. You know, if you look at everything I just said, you know. So.
Yo, so I mean, I don't even have this question on, but just, you know, you just talking about the freestyling and all that. Yo, do you ever have like an out of body experience when you be on stage?
I mean, I guess you could call it that. I tell people all the time I enjoy coming to my shows. You know, I would buy I would buy a ticket to see me all day long. I tell people because I don't know what I'm going to say, and I make myself laugh. Like a lot of people, like one comedian said, he said, yo, you be nervous on stage, you be laughing, and you'll hit the mic on your leg. I'm like, I'm not nervous. Well, you be yeah, I be laughing. Like I really make myself laugh. Like I perform not just for you, but for me as well. Like I'm a fan of comedy. I get mad when I go to comedy shows and I can't laugh. Like it's like, yo, why you like this shit is ass? Stop doing the same. Like I'll be mad at the comedian. Like yo, stop doing the same joke. Do something else. You know what I'm saying? Like let me laugh at something. Or if this your closer, okay, do your closer. But in between there somewhere, give me something that I can laugh at. You know, I'm a comic too. I want to enjoy the show. I don't want to feel like you reading off this damn paper, you know, every time I see you perform, you know, so that's
definitely about that. Like that just, I don't know, like to me, like just stand up is just like, nigga, sometimes I be on stage and all right, so this is my analogy of when I say out of body experience, when I tell niggas be like, yo, bro, you so funny, how you come up there? I'm like, bro, if you don't believe in God, bro, when you look at me on stage, you gotta believe in it. Cause nigga, half the time, that should be amazing to me. That's why I be laughing. I'm like, nigga, I might even say it on stage like, nigga, I just thought of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's funny to me. But my analogy of it, when I say I have an out-of-body experience, you ever seen that, was it Mike Tyson boxing game? Like, you see your opponent,
right.
in the gloves, but you never see
Right.
you. That's what I see. Like, I see the crowd as the opponent, and I just see my hands on the mic. I don't even like. I'll be like, damn, this shit is like. I be like this inside my body, like, yo, this nigga hilarious. Like,
yo, nigga, that's your eyes, nigga. That's what you supposed to see.
Nah, yeah, but nah, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Yo, you told some. You ever look out your eyes and see your hands in the crowd? Nigga, yes. Like out of body. Nigga, that's
Nah, bro, I haven't.
working.
No, it's an out of body experience, bro. That's what it looked like. It looked like I'm watching something totally different. It don't look like I'm.
No. So when you're looking, what do you see? You see the crowd laughing, and you see like the mic right there in front of you.
Yeah, but it's like I'm at a front of a game, bro. Like it felt like I can see. Of course, I can see everything, but like when I'd be like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how God gave you sight, right? Fucking retarded.
Fucking hate you. I swear to God, bro.
He said you ever have an out of body experience? Yeah, what you see? My eyes be seeing my hands in the mic.
I'm telling you, that
shit
be it be totally different. Like
now,
I know what it sounds like now.
Listen, I can see if it was a different. If you look at and you don't see what's right in front of you, you see something totally different. That's something that's okay. I feel you, but you're looking and seeing what the fuck is there.
You know what? Fuck you, man. You made
Yo,
now I can't never tell nobody that shit no more. Like, yo,
you tried to get deep too. Nigga, you ever look through your eyes and see what you see?
Yo, fucking hate this nigga, bro.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
I was in special needs, man. That's it. That's all I can tell you, bro.
Yo,
that's all I can tell you.
Said, man. He said, if you don't believe in God, just look at me on stage.
No, that part is a little different. But nah, for real, if a nigga don't believe in God, yeah,
he said, me on stage is proof that when I look out my eyes, I see what I see.
Yo, that's too funny, bro.
What's wrong with you, yo? And I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying to make it. I'm like, listening. Some shit you can't let slide, nigga. What?
Some shit you just can't let slide. Oh, I wish you would have, my nigga. I really wish you would have. You know what? We might have to fight after this, brother. Fuck that.
He got deep.
No,
he started snapping my eyes.
I'm fucking nah, bro, that's how I feel, man. Like, all right, it sounds stupid now that you pointed it out, but nigga,
no,
it's something totally different. It's something totally. It ain't stupid.
No, you don't. It's not stupid at all. It's just this how eyes been working since God made them. Now, if you looking at your eyes and you seeing what I'm seeing, and I'm somewhere else, nigga, that's an out of body.
Yeah, I made the game. All right, you know what?
That's called inner body
experience. Inner body. So I've been having an inner body experience the whole time. Okay.
Yes, the whole time.
Oh God. You know what? I told a million niggas that niggas be like, yo, that's deep. You the one nigga that can figure this shit. Hey man, you might be a superhero for real, nigga. Like this nigga figure this shit out in the wine glass, nigga. God, yeah.
Listen to this. Like, I got pulled over by the cops, right? They asked for license and registration. And out of my eyes, I seen me get the license and hand it through the window. And the registration. I said, yo, God is powerful. He done gave me an outer body experience. It's like, nigga, did you? Like, yo.
That was a good one, man.
You funny as hell. You funny. You've been doing a lot of funny. Let's talk about, well, I don't even want to talk about that.
No, go ahead. Fuck it.
No.
What?
I can't talk about it because my shirt look like yours the way all your shirts look
Exactly. Let's go. Like,
I ain't even gonna talk about
no, fuck it. I'll tell the people, look, this nigga, I call this nigga, ask him to do the show, right? So, like I said, if y'all was listening to the show, I was like, yo, listen, you know, I need you to be on the show. He was like, yo, look, is the shit looking good? Like, what's the promotion looking like or whatever? I'm like, nigga, go on my Instagram. This nigga went past the promotion and went to my my photos. It's like, yo, I like all the pajama shirts you got on. I couldn't even, yo, listen, when I say I couldn't even get mad, nigga,
Yo.
that was like, yo, I like when niggas get joke on me because I need a good laugh because I be killing niggas all the time. But nigga, that nigga said, nigga, you got all this sexy. Then the nigga said you got all this sexy lingerie, pajama shirts. I was like, oh, this nigga is going
This
in.
nigga had a pajama shirt on with 10 chains. I said, damn, this nigga, he going to bed. I said, when this nigga goes to sleep, they charge you to get in the way he dressed up. This nigga was dressed. This nigga had all these chains on. He had the pajama shirt open, but he did a photo shoot. So by each picture, he was looking sleepier and sleepier because he always looked. I know the guy was taking the pictures like, yeah, come on, wake up a little bit.
Them niggas was with it.
Wake up on this one. This
nigga. Them niggas was like, yeah, you got any more pajama shirts? Yeah, go get the other one. Yeah.
Killed him, man. He was killing him.
No, I felt good though. I felt good.
All you was missing was a glass of NyQuil and all you.
Yo, you know what's crazy when you be thinking you fly as hell and somebody come and crush your dreams? You be like, man, I'm not gonna take this shit off.
You know.
Yo, I swear to God, everybody was like, when I told everybody where I got the shirts from, when I told them what I was doing, they seen the picture. They was like, oh, nigga, what you killing them? Nigga, you killing them. You the only nigga go.
Yo, listen, when I tell you
the pajama shirts,
because I googled the shirt and you got it from. No, I googled the shirt and it was from Bed Bath and Beyond, right?
Them shits came with a bath bomb.
His shirt came with a bar dub soap, yo.
Oh, this is an asshole over here, bro. This nigga is crazy. Yeah. That's why you at, bro, because you a real nigga, bro. Like you definitely got what it takes, my nigga, and I appreciate all that. I just
you my guy. You my guy, because I wouldn't have did this. I wouldn't did this shit with nobody else. So good.
No, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I definitely got my promotion up. So I was like, oh yeah, this nigga hit me with that. At least that'd be correct, you know.
But tell him what you say. I was like, yeah, man, what it look like? He said, no, I'm serious, man. I got a theme song and everything.
Oh yeah, no, for real. No, I got a theme song for my shit. Like, nigga, don't disrespect. Like, I'm out here, nigga. I did a whole album, nigga.
I listened to this theme song and said, guess who's going to bed tonight? Hey, who's going to bed tonight? It said, guess who's going to bed tonight? Hey,
you came ready, huh? Nigga, this nigga tired too.
Guess who's going to bed tonight? Hey, he's going to bed tonight.
This nigga here, bro. You
going to bed with Will. Who's going to bed with Will?
Oh man, all jokes aside.
All jokes. This thing. All jokes. And do you hang those shirts up or do you?
No, definitely. Definitely.
You hang them up?
You gotta hang them up. You don't fold those.
You don't fold them.
You don't fold button-up shirts. Who do that?
Yeah,
unless you're going, on vacation, like that's different. But you don't fold that. That's stupid.
I see you, man. You be doing your thing, man. I fucks with you, man.
Yeah,
I fucks with you, man. So keep up the good work, the great work. Consistency is key. So you starting here in the the cubicle, and then you're gonna end up,
It's a whole wall, right? I'm in the living room, man.
Little corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to get in the corner. Yeah. I'm hiding out.
Time out.
I got to be in the corner. I got a lot of shit in this living room, man. We trying to figure some shit out, Yo, but all right, let me give you the last question. I think this is one of my other favorite questions on the show. What do you want people to take from your comedy, man? Like, what do you want them to learn or whatever?
I wouldn't say it's the comedy per se. I would just say it's me as a person. I just want people to know that I'm here to entertain. I don't really want to think as hard. I don't want it to make it a prep for the stage, or I need to sending a message, or I just want to be me. I believe that I'm talented enough for people to watch me and enjoy what I have to offer, and that's just whatever's on my mind at the time. You know, Skeet Carter is just a personality, entertainer that, you know, wants the world to see or laugh. You know, laughter is, I always say comedy is dope. Laughter is medicine. You know, I just want to be able to take your mind off of whatever is going on at the moment and put you in a better space. So that's what I want to offer. I just want people to know, oh, Skeet Carter's in town tonight. You know what? Let's go see him. Man, I got a lot on my mind. I just don't want to think about none of this stuff that's going on with the world. And, you know, and he'll be able to, you know, fix me, you know, with his comedy. And that's just pretty much, that's all I really want to be able to do. Television, TV, you know, the comedy, movies, and all that type of stuff. So not just one-sided, but, you know, well-rounded and all the way around. I just want to be able to be that person for the world.
Hey man, I believe you could do it, bro. I seen you at work, bro. I seen you do amazing. I seen you bomb. I seen you pick up a bomb. I seen you take nigga. I seen you almost bomb and just fuck with somebody else to make that bomb go away. I thought that shit was so funny. I forgot what it was. Some nigga in the crowd, you act like he said something to you, and then and then you just, I was like, oh, this nigga, okay. That shit was hilarious. I was like, and then you got off stage, you was like, yo, that nigga ain't say nothing to me. I just act like he did.
Where was it at, yo? I don't remember.
At the fucking worst place to do comedy, Warm Daddies.
Really?
Yeah, it was at Warm Daddies. It was at night. There was the night when you, Top Flight.
Oh, and Nate the Landlord.
And everybody bombed that night just about.
Yeah, that was not, I don't know
that
what
night
happened.
was terrible. Yeah,
and we had it
packed. That shit was packed from the front to the outside. That shit was packed. And I don't know what happened. All three of y'all niggas just looked terrible.
It just wasn't. It wasn't. Was Teray there or Buck?
Yeah, Teray was there. Yeah, they was there. Yo, let me tell you something. Warm Daddies, nigga. I feel like niggas be like, yo, if you live in New York, you could live anywhere. You could survive anywhere. If you could do a Warm Daddy stage, nigga, I don't care what night it is, nigga, and go through. Right. Nigga, you could do comedy almost anywhere. That room will fuck you up or make you better at the same time.
Right. I'm not sure what it was my Warm Daddy stories. They had a competition there for the Def Comedy Jam. I didn't do good. I didn't like my. I got damn near standing ovations in these places. So if it's not near there, I consider it a bomb. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be hard on yourself. So it's like I bombed for when the guy came from LA for the Def Comedy Jam that night with Nate Landlord and Top Flight and I had this problem where I used to bomb anytime Charlie Mack came to see me. This is before we started working together. It don't matter where he came, I just wouldn't do good because he was there. I'm like, I just did 30 shows straight, killed. As soon as Charlie walked in, that shit like. So it took some years. Now it don't matter now, but yeah, that's been my struggles in it. Haven't had a perfect, thing. A lot of people like, it's been A1 the whole time. No, but I definitely had some great opportunities, some great stuff. Atlantic City Comedy Festival, I just did it last year. I did both nights, so that was about 20,000 people. How many people was that? Is it 20,000 a night or so 40,000 total or some shit like that? I was scheduled to do the Martin Lawrence Lit as Fuck tour this year. They canceled that due to the corona. I was supposed to do the Dell, Skeet Carter and Friends. We had D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer, a few other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, might as well throw my name in there. Let me just do something.
It got canceled anyway.
It's all good. Yeah, I get it.
Who else? It was just a lot of stuff, but everything happens for a reason, man. I think, God has plans for us. And I started a construction company, so
I seen that.
Yeah. So I've been blessed, man. I got I don't want to say numbers on here, but I got like these the biggest numbers I've ever seen, within, in business already and just starting. So I said, listen, I'm gonna make my millions off of my company, and then I'm gonna just be doing comedy because with at my leisure and just do whatever I want because I had the money to do whatever. So you know what I mean? It's
Definitely.
just that's why I'm glad I love it. I never did comedy like for the money. I did it because I loved what I was doing.
Me either. I think the money is just for respect. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you pay me, you respect that I'm good enough or whatever. I don't never do it for money, really. The money is for my babies. You know me, I'm a parent of a bunch of kids or whatever, but
How many kids you got?
I got 6 and 1 on the way.
You pull out game trash.
No, it's definitely trash. I tell niggas every time I go in the club, I at least get a body. At least get a body, nigga. So
they all from your wife?
All from my wife. I have no kids out of wedlock or nothing.
Okay. So you were married when you first started having the kids, or you had
okay,
kids?
My fault. Let me rephrase. I have 1.5 out of wedlock. My oldest child is not mine, but the world know that. So I got jokes about it. But yeah, only one of my sons I wasn't married for. But everybody else I was married. But yeah, my wife, all my kids is with my wife.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all of them. How many kids you got? Just the one?
I got 2. I got a daughter and a son.
It sounds like you about to say 3, nigga. Hold on.
I got a 16-year-old, and a 9-year-old.
Get the fuck out! You got a 16-year-old nigga. You was out here fucking early, huh?
No, I came with the pack. Came with the deal, man. That's my son's sister.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So you got the blended family thing. All right. How was that for you? Is that an issue? Like, not saying being in your business, but like,
you gonna hear about it? I got some
Me too. I got some fire. I got some fire shit about mine. I actually did it once. I only did it on stage once, just to see if it really worked. Cause comedian Ace Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Ace was like, yo, if you don't do that shit on stage, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna just do it just to get it out to see whatever. And I'm trying to save it for my special. That's what I want to save it for. I want to save it, but my joint is hilarious.
Yo, man, hopefully that worked out for you. I'm glad I shot my special when I did, because I don't know when we're gonna get a large group together.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, I shot one in February. The last day of February, 29th. But I shot it with my team. I'm just sitting on it right now. I'm trying to figure out a way to sell it. But I'm sitting on it right now. But yeah, I can't wait to do like mine, like all me, like an hour strong.
Right. Oh, yeah, how long you did on your joint?
We did everybody did between 20 to 30 minutes. So I think I did like 30, 32, some shit like that. Something like.
Shit, I did an hour 20, I think.
Yeah, man. I actually heard your shit was fired. The night you had your joint, I had a show. I wanted to come out bad as hell, buy a ticket and support, not get that. We got the little rule like if you're a comedian, you get in. But I wanted to come and support.
It wasn't too much of that going on.
Oh, I didn't know. But look, I didn't know. I didn't even want to ask. Anyway, I wanted to buy a ticket and come support because, like I said, bro, I want to support all of us, bro. Like, it's not about the money for me. I just want to. You know what? I never paid for a comedy show. I never paid for one.
I'm always, man. It's crazy because with me, I always paid. Like, I go to somebody's joint, like, yo, you ain't have to pay. I just always did it because it was like, I mean, I get it. I understand. I know I'm a comic, and we supposed to like come in or whatever, but I still want to support sometimes. It'd be a light night, you know what I mean? And then I always win. So, I mean, I got a dub to spend, you know what I'm saying? But I just like to be treated. Don't like, I'm a comedian, I pay, but don't treat me like I ain't nobody when I come in. Like, yeah, you got to do, like, all right, first of all, we ain't gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I tell that lady at the door, like, you must don't know, you know what I mean, who I am, but yeah, I'm paying, but at the same time, like, shit, show me some kind of love. Like, okay, we're gonna walk you to the back, or we'll let them know you're here, or whatever. Don't try to 25 if you ain't. All right, okay, all right, no, I don't even want to come.
No, definitely. I with you on that because I don't like niggas coming to my show because my wife be at the door, and that's my prized possession right there. And you're not gonna talk to her any kind of way. So, but I do let her know, like, all right, yo, if Skeet come in, he good, just let him come through, show him to the back, let him come to the green room. Like I let at my big room, I let all my comedians come to the green room. I don't care who you is. We got food in there, we got drinks in there, we got all that type of stuff coming in, and it just feel good because we go to, like, I try to take that whole bad vibe out of being a comedian. Like when we go to these hole in the wall spots and niggas don't show you no love, they don't shout you out and all that. I try to show love. Like I'm a different breed. I walk around my whole show. Like if you on stage, I walk around and make sure everybody good, man, because I want everybody to feel like they didn't just come spend their money with me. They will appreciated me. You know what I'm saying? He asked me if I needed some. He actually brung it to me or whatever. My wife hated it sometimes, but it is what it is. I just want to be different, bro. That's it. And that's it. That's all that's about. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, I appreciate you even doing this joint. You know, we've been on here for a while or whatever. But before we get off, anything you want to tell anybody what you got coming out, how they can find you and all that good stuff?
You can find me on the gram, comedian Skeet Carter. Ain't gonna be no comedy on there until the world open back up. Working on my comedy album. It's called a dope ass comedy album. It's pretty fucking dope. I think I'm gonna have the dopest comedy album. I always try to do something out the box. I try to do something that's better than others. It's like kind of like a competition. I ain't gonna say a competition, but I see what's there and I need to top it. So what I have to offer, I think, is going to be on a whole nother level. Comedy special, we're going to hold that until after the album comes out, see what the world is doing, pick the perfect time for that. Skeetcarter.com is where you can find me. All my links and stuff is in there. We're working on, what else we got coming out? Working on a film. I'm supposed to be in a film called Free Agents with Deon Teller. That's the guy that did the movie Black and Blue. He did he did a lot of stuff. I can't think of all the names right now since we've been on. How long have you been on here? Like 2 hours and shit? Like you told me you were supposed to be on like 30 minutes.
Hey man, look, I told you about an hour, but you know, I ain't gonna tell you what time it is.
Yeah, I can't see the time because I'm on a joint, but
don't worry about
other than that, yeah, that's pretty much everything, man. It's your boy Skeet Carter, North Philly, born and raised out here, doing my damn thing. And thanks for having me on the show, bro.
Man, my pleasure, bro. I really appreciate you even giving me the opportunity to interview you, bro, or whatnot. And I had a good time with you, bro. I really appreciate it. Until next time, man, thank you.
No problem, man. Pajama shirt gang.
Let's go. Z's out this motherfucker. All right, bro. I'll holler at you. All right, people, real quick. You just watched All Jokes Aside, episode 6 with my man Skeet Carter. Man, thank y'all for tuning in and watching and paying attention, man. I hope you enjoyed what we talked about. Got some giggles, got some laughs out of it, man. Yo, follow my man. He's very funny and very talented, man. All right, I love y'all. See y'all later. Until next time, All Jokes Aside is officially done. Love y'all.